What's going on, Legion? As usual, like always, we got some Halloween Inside featurette. I'm pretty excited. I kind of want to check it out, see what it's all about. Let's just hope it's good. I'm really excited for this movie. I can't wait. Yeah, man, it's Halloween, man. And what better slasher? But there's no Friday the 13th. Sorry, not a thing. Nightmare on Elm Street. It's good, but not Halloween. Chucky. If you want to laugh, watch some Chucky. But for the good I mean, Friday the 13th is a pretty decent one. Jason Voorhees, it's a huge tradition. It is the only other one besides Michael Myers that really matters, right? All the other ones are really cool. Jeepers Creepers is a good example of just kind of like a newer age kind of slasher gore fest. But Halloween has always been my favorite and my number one. Michael Myers, the do 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 do, the ch ch ch. I think that's actually Friday the 13th, but that's still iconic as well. Definitely that. I believe it is, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, crap. Now I don't know. Or is it the do 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 do? Is that Friday? I actually don't remember. Anyways, we should do iconic noises from, iconic like themes and or whatever from like iconic slasher movies. That'd be a cool video to check out. I'd be kind of down to see that and see what it's all about. Anyways, enough rambling. Let's just get into this featurette. I'm excited. I want to know what they're talking about. The inside look. I'm excited. Did I mention I'm excited? Because I kind of am.
He waited for us night. He's waited for me.
Let's jack up that sound a little.
I waited for him.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Michael Myers is the embodiment of pure evil.
He is ruthless, a relentless force.
He's unpredictable.
Yes!
Anyone could be next.
Yes!
Babysitter murders, 40 years to this day.
Michael!
Jamie has a talent, but she was born with it.
You don't believe in the boogeyman?
Perfect
Jamie
for
Lee
the
Curtis.
movie I made, and now she's perfect for David Gordon Green's movie.
You should.
This is as good as I've seen since we did the first movie.
It is intense.
Oh.
Just brutal.
Yeah! I want it so bad! Fuck yeah, dude, I'm so stoked! Dude, it's gonna be so good! I'm just beyond pumped for this movie. I am. I want it now. What did it say? I actually missed the date. Let's check that date out. October 19th. Oh my god. So let's get the good Halloween in there, right? Can we get the good Halloween? Hello? Good Halloween? Where's the good Halloween? Halloween I must see. There it is. So for anybody that's been on this channel a while, you know as an adult, father-son time. And not with my kid. I mean, when I do things with my dad, we don't go out and do so. We're lazy, right? I mean, if you can't really see my stomach, but if you did, you'd understand how lazy I am. But that's how we hang out. We go and check out movies every now and then. Movies that really look good. Sometimes I've convinced them to see some real gems. Now, even though I'm a huge fan of Paranormal Activity, we went and saw I don't know which one it was, but he laughed partway through it. Like, there were some scary parts that I don't think he really jumped because he just doesn't care. He's like, he's like Gran Torino kind of old man off my lawn kind of. He just, when it comes to movies, scary stuff, he's just like, whatever. But he laughed through part of it, but there were some really good parts. I went with some friends actually one time, and we saw the Mark of whatever, that horrible one. But anyways, that's what we do. And I've convinced him to see some scary movies in theaters. I really want to see if I can convince him to go with me to see this in theaters. I really do. I just want to see him just not care, just right here in the face, just not give a shit, because that would be hilarious. That would be my enjoyment. Besides the movie, I wonder because I mean it's like 70s and 80s, right, and 90s, but really it's like the 80s and stuff like that, where we got like was it Halloween 3? That blonde girl, she had a nice rack. And I'm not trying to be crude or anything, but that's what those movies were. It was titty fest. That's all they were good for. That's why you went and saw it, because you want to see some topless women for the most part not be murdered, but that's usually what happened to them. And I remember the woman, and 3, the one that had the Jamie Lee Curtis's granddaughter. Right? Yeah. Which would be, or niece. I can't remember if it was, I don't remember. I thought they said it was Michael's niece. I thought it wasn't, it was Jamie Lee Curtis's daughter. That's what it was. So it was Michael Myers' niece. That was a very weird play. She had like some psychic connection to what he was going to do or what he was doing. It was a weird movie, but the girl in it was really hot. So I wonder if we're going to get back to like old style slasher movies with nudity, or if it's going to be like Rob Zombie, where there wasn't a whole lot of it. I don't believe in Rob Zombies. It was more focused on the gore and the death and all that stuff like that. I wonder what part we're going to get to. There is the super, like Friday the 13th was remade with the guy from Supernatural. The guy from Gilmore Girls. That guy. I can't remember his name. I think his real name is something Dean or Dean, whatever. And that one was remade, and that one I think had some nudity in it as well, and it kind of played up to it. But it wasn't like the big budgeted kind of whatever it was. It wasn't. It was in theaters, and it was a pretty big deal. But it didn't get a lot of like play. I didn't see it on TV a lot of previews. I saw like the 1 or 2 scenes of Dean or whatever his name is, and that was kind of it. In the 80s and stuff like that, this was young actresses getting their start up. Of course, they're showing boobs and stuff like that. And Jamie Lee Curtis, as a women's right activist person and all of that kind of stuff, I wonder if her thoughts, if her beliefs and equal rights and pay and all that stuff like that translated to anything going into this movie for her to come back after all these years. I'm sure we'll have some of the younger, high schoolers. We'll have some scenes there, but I think it'll be pretty modest. I think that's going to have, because I remember like Freddy vs. Jason was just a shit show. And it was still in the early 2000s. No one gave a shit. But now it's like 2018. There's Me Too. There's all this other garbage. And there's all these people thinking about things they don't need to be thinking about when they're making movies. And it's ruining movies. So that's why I'm wondering. I wonder if outside influences are going to be a part of this. That's kind of what my thoughts are. Other than that, though, I'm just super stoked to see this movie. I really am. I've done a lot of things. I remember when the TV show Damien came out, which was the Omen Boy, I believe. Me too. Whatever. I can't speak English. Please, mouth. When it's like, I love you, Damien, or whatever, and the chick jumped off and killed herself. I think that's the Omen. And that was coming out. That's like the first reaction on this channel after my original channel got deleted. And that was awesome. I was really psyched for that. Also, if you look like right here on the side of the eyes on Michael, it looks like those are markings up. You see it right above the E in Halloween and Ween. The second E, look up, and there's a note, a symbol, like a music note, and then above it there's something else, and above it there's like nothing. But it looks like there's stuff there. I don't know. It keeps distracting me. I could talk about slasher movies. I'm just a huge fan. Not like a let's go to a convention kind of guy, because like I said, if you could see I'm lazy. Excuse me. But I'm just a huge fan of like the stuff, the lore and all that stuff. I thought it was really cool when they remade, when Rob Zombie remade Halloween 1 and 2 pretty much. The girl that played Michael Myers' niece in Halloween 3, I believe, was actually the grown-up girl playing the main girl for the most part. One of the main girls. The black-haired, I think she was the one with the full lips. I don't think she was Caucasian. I think she was like Asian or brown. I don't know what her ethnicity was. I don't think she was a white person, though. I think the main girl was white, obviously. But so the girl that played... It's just been so long. Maybe she just was white. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. The girl that played the niece in 3 was... When she grew up, she played this character again. And Rob Zombie. And so all that stuff is really cool. It's really cool to find the lore and all that kind of craziness in between in these slasher movies. I mean, I know a lot about Krueger and Jason and the Chucky world and all those worlds as well, but the information outside of the movie lore is also really interesting for me in Halloween, like the actress playing so and so twice, Jamie Lee Curtis and what she thinks and what these versions meant to these people and how these other people retcon, say that's not my Michael, and all that stuff is very fascinating. So if you like that stuff, if you like this video, I appreciate it if you give me a like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff if you want to stick around and see what more is to come. With that, though, I'm going to get out of here. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Like I said, if you like the content, you can always like, subscribe, and share. Remember, it's completely up to you. I do appreciate it, though. It does help me out some way or another. If you want to discuss anything on this video, on this channel in general, you can always leave a comment down below. Love to see, love to hear all the comments. I said that backwards. Channel, video specifically, comments down below. Once again, my name is Azrael. I want to see whatever video I'm doing next. And what I'm going to be doing next, actually, is going to be the teaser for DreamWorks' She-Ra. Apparently, a new version. So if you are a fan of old stuff, apparently like me, check that out with me. And again, I'll see you later. Peace.